Maryland Avenue Montessori School is a Milwaukee public school located on the east side. Our original school footprint was built in 1863, and we transitioned from a traditional school to a Montessori program in 2001. Our K-3 through 8th grade campus serves about 500 students annually. On the most recent Wisconsin Department of Public Instruction report card, we significantly exceeded expectations. We prescribe to the teaching philosophies of Dr. Maria Montessori and are proud to be part of Milwaukee's large cohort of public and tuition-free, authentic Montessori schools. An authentic Montessori school will have a multi-aged environment, a trained teacher, self-correcting and sequenced materials, and a school culture of grace and courtesy with a focus on developing the skills for lifelong learning. We are the home of the Mighty Jaguars and offer a wide range of clubs, sports, and after-school activities. We have a very high level of caregiver and community involvement, host community and family activities, have an adolescent microeconomy, and excellent relationships with our neighbors and the neighborhood business community. Our school community is a thriving one, due in large part to our dedicated staff and families. Let's take a quick peek into a primary prepared environment. We begin with practical life materials, laying the groundwork for the most basic learning in a Montessori classroom. Students interact with real-world materials in thoughtful and practical ways so they can gain confidence and skills needed to leap into more complex work. Montessori sensorial materials serve the primary purpose of developing and refining the different senses. Materials are designed to help students experience, notice, and categorize the incoming sensory information all around them. Montessori language materials are designed to teach children the intricacies of written and spoken language. A firm grasp of writing and speaking will allow students to progress their learning. They use these materials to explore letter sounds, handwriting, and eventually spelling and reading. Montessori teaches math using hands-on methods to help children advance at their own pace. These methods include manipulating bead and stamp materials, using physical shapes and forms to learn fractions, as well as memorizing essential math facts. Our classrooms foster social learning through the practice of grace and courtesy, care for oneself, care for one another, and care for the environment. When preparing your child for school, you can focus on restroom independence and their ability to dress themselves. Be mindful of how they participate in cooperative activities and help them recognize when they may need to take a moment to themselves to reset or refocus. You can support learning at home by including your child in day-to-day activities. Read to, with, and in front of your child, and also interact with them using full sentences and a rich vocabulary. Let's take a quick tour of Maryland Avenue Montessori School. On the Maryland Avenue or west side of our building, we have our crossing guard, our bus lanes, the butterfly staircase to the Maryland Avenue entrance. On the Prospect, or our east side of our building, we have our main door, where you would buzz for entry. Coming into the building and ascending the first small staircase, you will find our main office, where Miss Brenda, Miss Adams, or Mr. DiCarlo, our principal, could greet you. The same first floor houses our 5 primary classrooms. A primary classroom has a Montessori-trained teacher guide, a paraprofessional assistant, and a combination of K-3, K-4, and K-5 students in our multi-aged classrooms. The second floor, you will find our specialists and combinations of lower elementary and upper elementary classrooms. A lower elementary classroom has 1st, 2nd, and 3rd grade students, while an upper elementary classroom has 4th, 5th, and 6th grade students. Our 3rd floor at the top of the building has an additional lower elementary and an additional upper elementary classroom. Moving all the way down to our basement, we have restrooms, our camp space, our art studio, and our guidance department and school nurse. This foyer connects the older portion of the building to the new. It has bathrooms, our gym and cafeteria, another upper elementary, and another lower elementary classroom, as well as our adolescent wing with 3 classrooms serving our 7th and 8th grade students. We thank you for your interest in Maryland Avenue Montessori School and welcome your additional questions.